So we're still in lockdown in the UK, and I think this must be video 16 at least since we've started. Had the same conversation last week.
Yes,
well,
we can go more than 5 miles in Wales now.
But still can't
hold physical classes. Pubs are not open in Wales yet.
Pubs are not open, you still can't be within a certain distance of each other. So we're going to still continue to teach online. We'll be doing antagonized talks this week where we'd actually discuss what we're going to be doing with the current situation. Anyway, part of our classes is because we've got a lot of solo dancers is that we have to go over, well we don't have to, but we will go over solo technique. Obviously we go over a lot of technique in our normal classes anyway, but we're really trying to emphasise solo technique. So today's one class we did a form of hero, but in particular we were looking at leaders techniques and pivoting techniques, most particularly because there's a lot of videos of solo male dancers on YouTube, Facebook, all these sort of things, where they come out, they step forward, they do a pivot in cross position, and then come out of it, or go into something else. And
often with quite a number of turns as well.
Or multiple turns, and very quick, which is fantastic for stage tango, or show tango. But can this actually be useful for social tango?
Can you do it with somebody standing in front of you?
And we thought about this and we came up with a way that you could sort of force it into it. So first of all we started actually discussing that technique. So we talked all about the tango posture, by leaning forward, having a slight flex in our knees, and how we balance by having our chest over the ball of the foot, and the ball of the foot is what we're pivoting on. So some people will call this the axis, which is what an axis is because we're actually pivoting around a point and our centre of mass is over that point. So this is what the key is to do this. So we started off with some exercises which you can do solely just to do this, and one of these exercises was, as a leader, we will step forward on the right foot, we can arch our foot around. So this is very similar to how a follower would do an ocho. We're going to twist our chest in the direction of our foot, in my case is to the left, so we build that torsion in the back. As we come together, we're going to bring that foot into the cross and then be able to come out. We talked about being able to break with the foot, how we can lower the centre of gravity, how we can go into the knees and come out in different ways, and you can get it quicker and faster and whatever you want to do with it. We then discussed a very basic form of hero. So most people take a hero to be a turn where the follower moves around the leader, following a pattern which goes side step, forward step with a pivot, side step, back step with a pivot. We ignored the back step with a pivot phase just for time. So what we ended up doing was, as a leader, we're just moving around in a circle. Our chest is directing the follower to walk around us. And because the follower is always trying to get back in front of the leader's chest, when she steps forward with the left foot around the leader, she's arching her foot around like I did in that solo exercise. She's pivoting to face the leader, ready to take the next step, which is the side step, and each step has equal weighting in the way that we're leading it at the moment. We then looked at how we add these two things together. So as a leader, if I bounce say onto the right foot, twist around to my left, the follower will take a side step. As she steps forward now with her left foot, so we're just going to turn around to face you. As she comes around with her left foot, what I'm going to do is arch my left foot around as well. I'm going to take my chest around, so she's going to try and follow my chest, which takes her into that side step. As she does that, I can bring my feet together and pivot in this cross position. And this is one of the only ways we can actually find of doing that sort of leaders multiple turns while doing this. What this creates is quite a nice effect, because what we got is effectively a lag for the leader. So the leader is still leading us because we're still twisting our chest to the left, we're generating our own turn and pivot, but the follower is moving around us, and then our hips are following slightly later as leader. So what we can do is sort of make the follower move around in a continuous motion, and then we can do these sort of staccato sharp movements to catch up. So I can let it come round, catch up, let it come round, catch up, and this allows me to have time to do decorations and such. So it's quite nice for doing that sort of idea. What we can also do from this is when I come into my cross, I tend to come up to pivot. But what if we stay down? So as my follower comes round and I come here, I go down and let my legs sweep out behind. I'm still pivoting myself, but my follower is moving around me. So I can sort of use a bit of the momentum that she's generating to carry us around, so we can increase the tension in the embrace just to create a good anchoring point for the follower to come around. But fundamentally I can still do this with just twisting my chest and building up that momentum in my back. And then this can, we've talked about taking it into some very unusual forms of tango, but being able to move the leg. So if I am gone into my cross, I can then come out into the sweep. I can then adjust my leg, have it in front, and do all sorts of motions where I can even put myself into like a colgado position, which I was starting to do at the end there. And basically this becomes a very interesting way of doing the heroes and be able to decorate them. Not something you would see in what people would call traditional tango. Nuevo, yes. Show tango, yes. People having fun, yes.
It's just, it's kind of almost the leader and the follower swapping roles. Obviously the follower can have staccatas done or add decorations as they do the hero. This is the leader adding decorations as the follower just does the kind of standard inverted common steps.
Yes. And also it adds a little bit more variety to the normal leader's decorations of the Pis and Roscoe. But it's fun to do, have a go at it.
Challenge your balance as well.
Improve your balance, if anything else. So we hope you're all staying safe, and we hope you're keeping everybody around you safe as well. And we hope to see you again soon, whether that be virtually or physically. And as I say, take care. Thank you for watching this Urban Tango Nights recap. If you like these videos, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the logo. You can find more of our class summaries down here and other videos of us dancing tango over here. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Meetup. Links are in the description below. And you can also subscribe to our newsletter using the link below.